Your healing was not for them. Your healing was for you. You were healing from the hurt that they put you through. And they had to have been hurt if they continually projected, continually did that which they knew was going to cause you pain, right? It's not like it was an accident. They intentionally wanted to see you hurt. And when you were not aware, when you did not step into awareness, you allowed them to get away with it. You allowed them to get away with it. And now you've seen it clearly. Now you are no longer tolerating. You have healed. And not only have you healed, you've grown to appreciate the lessons learned. You've grown to see that some situations, once you get past looking at the one projecting the act, you take the lesson that comes with the vessel and you strengthen yourself from within as you stepping out into the world. So when you encounter other individuals that might want to come with that same embodiment, that might want to approach you to inflict, to project, to get you to experience a state that you've already experienced, but that you did not really enjoy and that you would not want to tolerate, you would see it coming. You would be able to do that which you need to do to not go through the same experience. You've taken the lesson, you've healed, and the lesson came with blessings in different forms, even in the form of knowledge. Now you can even pass it on to somebody else. It's not about that person, because people do heal. People do change. People do go from Saul to Paul, right? So you understand the mechanics behind the action, and you're able to break it down so you can let somebody else know, hey, look, this is what you got to identify. These are the traits. These are the characteristics of someone that is broken within. That is why they are allowing themselves to project such energy that only hurts others. You've recognized the pattern, but you had to first catch the pattern within yourself. You had to sit with yourself and ask yourself, but what is it in you that is getting you to continually fall for the same manipulative tactics, or to fall for the same type of projection? Or what is it that is getting you to be around certain people that are broken, that are not healed, that are only looking to hurt others, that are only looking to damage and destroy others? You had to catch the pattern within yourself, pattern intelligence. I have a whole course on pattern intelligence that's about to be available soon. So the link is going to probably be available in the next video. But I am putting together coursework that should be able to assist with recognizing some of these internal patterns, because before you can even catch the pattern in the one that is projecting at you, you must first heal from within yourself by recognizing the patterns, doing everything that you can to know what you have seen, and don't lie to yourself about what you've seen, and then do everything to tap into that inner sovereignty, the mental sovereignty, to put a stop to the pattern within yourself first. That way, when the wave, the projection is coming at you, it'll be powerless. It'll be powerless. And you would also now identify the traits, the patterns in anyone, even. It's not only going to be that specific individual, right? If your friends, possess certain characteristics that is coming from an unhealed place, and you probably might not want to tolerate it, so you probably just shift. But if you bring it to their attention and they're in that mental state of wanting to learn and better themselves, they're going to do that which is necessary for the transformation. But if you recognize it and you bring it to their attention and they're not willing to undergo the transformation, and you take it upon yourself to shift so you can transcend and transform, eventually your life becomes an example, right? They're gonna laugh, they're gonna mock, they're gonna say, oh, you're thinking that you're better than whatever. But you don't care about none of that, because you are going for your own peace. You know that part of healing is having structure. You know that part of healing is the discipline. You have to tap into that discipline that's going to prevent you from falling into the same trap or whatever it is that's getting you to be injured mentally, physically, right? So we can no longer just move around certain territories that we know traps have been set. And that's part of tapping into higher wisdom. We recognize that our safety, prevention, is always better than the cure. Pattern recognition. We are doing everything to keep ourselves healed, because healed people heal people. They normally say it is hurt people that hurt people. But once you are healed and you know the process, you know what it took, you're able to heal somebody else that might be suffering from what you had to endure, or even someone else that is inflicting, because that too is coming from a place. It is coming from a place that needs healing. Whether that vessel realizes it or not, they do need healing. We are now pushing for a planet. We are now pushing for an environment that allows for us to see things at the root and solve it, not by cutting it from the stem, but going now at the root. You know what I mean? We have to examine the root cause of a lot of problems if we are to truly maintain clarity. Because clarity is not just for us. Clarity is for everyone. Even those who don't think they need clarity, those who think that they got the knowledge but yet they can't integrate it, they too could utilize higher clarity. And we all teach each other. We mirror each other. So as you heal, if you've chosen to stay far away, good for you too, right? Because the spirit in you got you to tap into a way that would prevent you from having to experience, certain toxic people or certain unpleasant circumstances. But if you cannot shift and you have to continually be around those who you know are toxic, those who are not willing to heal themselves, then that means that you must establish firm boundaries. You must do everything to protect your health, your mental health, your physical health. You don't get healed just to allow people to continually hurt you just because you love them. That's not what healing is about. You heal so you can stay healed. You know what I mean? You take medicine so you can get healed and not have to continually take medicine. And that's what the knowledge, the clarity is all about. Once you tap into that, then you maintain it. And then for those who don't appreciate your clarity, that's because they want to continually project onto you. So you know what to do already, right? So I just wanted to talk to y'all about healing without bitterness. That's what this whole video is about today. Just heal without being bitter. Because even that bitterness itself is something to be worked on. It's discomfort. You want to be comfortable within yourself. So, and I know you've already done that. You love from a distance too, right? Oh, yeah. So, continue to do the great work that you're doing out there. You know what I mean? Please drop your comments below. I'd like to know, what do you think? Do you feel like once we heal, we should shift? Or once we heal, we can still stay around the same people that are not willing to shift within themselves? What do y'all think? Do you think that, with love, we should just endure maltreatment with the hopes that at some given point people would change? What do you think? Drop your comments below. Let's talk about it. But continue to heal others as well, because there are different ways to heal people.